Welcome to the QIC-EY Now. No opportunity wasted for making moments matter for children and youth. We are exploring the characteristic commitment, and we're starting right now. Child welfare professionals show commitment through their motivation to engage authentically with children and youth and their hope that permanency for all young people can be attained. They can't be the only ones committed, though. Agencies also need to support this commitment by communicating the value of authentic engagement and by removing the barriers to achieving it. Let's hear from Pat O'Brien, a clinical expert and founder of You Gotta Believe, as he shares his thoughts about commitment as a foundational element of the engagement of children and youth.
How do you explain permanency to a kid, whatever age? It's our job to make sure the parents coming forward understand you're making a lifetime commitment. You're making an adoption commitment. You are unconditionally committed for the rest of this young person's life. Because by and large, there's no reason why that young person is going to believe that you're going to do that. And it's only when they wake up one day when they're 23, 24, and you're still in their life that it might sink into them. Oh, these people are real. So I don't know how you explain permanency to a young person who's been abandoned time and time and time and time again. Because to say they don't believe in it is, well, why would they? I mean, so really, it's almost like we're putting an unfair burden on young people by trying to explain something that they know in their heart of hearts doesn't exist. Why do they know that? Every adult is that they've ever known abandoned them. I don't even know how you explain co-permanency. I mean, adoption's easy enough to explain. It's a legal process. Guardianship is easy enough to explain. But do they believe somebody who adopts them or somebody who gives them guardianship is going to keep them? You can't help them understand that. Only that parent can prove it over time. And when the horrible behaviors begin, then the treatment begins, not the abandonment. So it's almost an unfair burden, but at least you can explain. We want you to live in a family that you're going to be a part of for the remainder of your life, or at least the remainder of that family's life. And that family comes with family, so hopefully you'll have a whole network as you're walking through life. But it's a hard concept, and we make it harder by using words that don't ring true to the young people that we're talking to.
Now that we've heard from Pat, let's wrap this up with some things you can do to be committed to children and youth right now. Recognize that children and youth need reassurance, dependability, and consistency from you before they will trust that you are committed to them. Recognize the role that abandonment, trauma, and loss have played in the life of a child or a youth, and how this may cause the young person to have negative expectations about commitment. Help children and youth to build a support network of other committed adults who will remain committed to them even after they leave the child welfare system. Now is the time to be committed with children and youth and to make moments matter. The QIC-EY is 100% funded by the Administration for Children and Families of the United States Department of Health and Human Services.